Okay, so this is my first video with actual audio as far as I know of. I don't know if my mic is working or not. I hope it is. Um, if it isn't, then I'm probably talking to myself. If it is, then this is my first ever video with me actually talking. I am currently doing a series, and usually I would type in chat and everything, but if I'm going to start using my mic more often, then I probably won't need to do that because, well, I'm talking. Um, if my voice cracks, that's just because I'm currently growing up. um, this, I believe, is part 6. I think. I can't fully remember, but I think this is part 6. If you haven't already, I highly suggest and would kindly appreciate if you go check out um, the first 5 parts, part 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think 5. I don't know um, if you haven't already. And my final goal is to reach level 2000. I'm currently only level 15. As you can see, I only got a surfboard. I am broke right now. I am currently trying to find a good area to go to. I'm probably gonna go to Forsaken because I have Steady Rod, and from my previous videos, I went to the Keeper's Altar and also the Enchanted Crevice and started doing the Keeper's Guidance quests. So my Steady Rod currently has Keeper Bound enchant on it. Steady Crown. It gives me plus 25 resilience, plus zero point 0.1 control, and plus 25% progress speed. For anyone who's never actually played this game before, it is honestly pretty decent with the control, seeing as how it's naturally 0.05, and it never goes up to like a 1 or anything. It's always just a point, and then it's always just 0 point something. Um, Now, since on my main account, I don't have every single rod. I'm currently trying to get the Masterline rod, but I don't have all the limited rods and stuff. I don't really know what the biggest possible control bar is besides Nate's blade, which for that rod, the control bar actually grows. It's not like instant growth. It does take a little bit of time to grow, but it does eventually grow over time, and it can actually become extremely good for catching hunt fish and all that kind of stuff. Now, the stats on it, like the mutations it gives, aren't the greatest, but they can still help someone out. Um, for those who don't feel like watching the other videos and stuff, because they don't have any actual like talking, um, the reason my cursor was just sitting right here and it was still like I was clicking the shake button is because if on computer, if you click enter, it also works uh, instead of just actually clicking it. And also another thing, the control bar or not control bar, my bad. The shake button. It looks big. It is big, but it's not the natural size of it for every rod. This is the only rod that has it because this is the steady rod. Every other rod has a smaller button. See, this one has a lot smaller. This one even says has increased shake UI size. Nothing else has that. It's just this rod. And currently I am trying to catch Captain's goldfish, or just like a bunch of them, because they're extremely easy to catch. Well, not really extremely, but they are easy to catch if you have a good rod, like steady rod for example, and also you have decent like control skill of keeping like oh that right there, someone caught a secret pirate captain's goldfish. The reason that this popped up and no one's here is because anything of a 1 in 100,000 or bigger actually is a global flag. Like this one right here, it's a 1 in 1,327 because it was mine. That only pops up in this server. Anything over here besides these two uh, will only be in the server. Like this cutlass fish, the 1 in 1,666, will only pop up in this server. Anything, if it's a 1 in 99,999 or lower, it's only going to be in the server you're in. If it's anything 100,000 or higher, it's global. But I currently am having no luck at all because I'm not using any bait because I don't have any bait. Like, what I mean is I have bait, but not a lot of it. Like, I only have 9 truffle worms. I'm currently in the process of getting more money so I can get more bait, but every single bait crate costs so much. Okay, now the. Oh my god, I was just talking about it! 1 in 99,999. Okay, so I was probably wrong. Um, it might have to be in 99,998 because I don't really know why that popped up, but there's no one standing there. It was a sparkling, shady, exalted, or enchant relic. I currently have 1 enchant relic, and that was just from my daily thing, because this is, I got my daily reward for day 2. Because I've made a lot of, or I've made a few videos already on this game. I have other videos of other games, but none of them really are. Oh, I'm catching the secret. Let's go. This is some good luck right here. But yeah, all my other videos, I don't really do a whole lot. Silver Pirate Captain's Goldfish, 1 to 2,260, new catch. I cannot believe I caught the secret before the mythic. And there's an exotic too, which is in between secret and mythic. I cannot believe I just caught that. Holy crackers. I do try to keep most of my stuff little kid friendly. And like, I'm not saying I swear or anything. I'm just saying like certain words that little kids would say. I'm just I don't really know if I could say that or not, but I'm trying to make sure that little kids aren't hearing what I'm saying and stuff like that. Because I don't want their parents like what I mean is I'm talking about like 5-year-olds and stuff. I classify a kid like 5 or younger as a little kid, and from the age of 6 to I guess 9 would be a little kid, or 6 to 10 would be a little kid. Anywhere from 11 to 7 or from to 19 is technically a teenager because it has teen in it, like 13 and stuff like that. But like 11 and stuff, 11 and 12, I classify that as a teenager, or not teen, my bad. I apologize. A preteen, because 11, that's like when that's around the age that I think a lot of parents will start talking to their kids about like in this long, yeah, I'm sorry, I apologize. In this amount of time, this will start happening and so and all that. Um, and when you're 12, that's I guess around the time that you'd be technically most commonly called a preteen because in literally 1 year you're gonna be a teenager, a legal teenager. So yeah, that's how I do age stuff. 5 and below is little kid. 6 to 10 is little kid, and 11 to 19 is teenager. Unless you want to get like extremely technical, in my opinion, um, 18 and 19 is adult, which I don't think should be right because it still has teen in it, so it would be teenager. Um, and I feel like you should have to be 21 to be classified as an adult because once you're 21, that's when you can legally drink alcohol and stuff. Also, I am new to YouTube. I'm like a new content creator, so I don't really know if I'm allowed to be saying all this stuff or not. Um, I do know how to set my comment sections to be on, and that does technically require me to put the video on like not meant for kids. So I don't know. I don't think I'm really not allowed to say this because I'm not even a kid. I'm a teenager. So technically I'm not a kid. And these videos are all set to not recommended for kids, just that way I could get comments from you guys, the viewers. I currently am playing on a old computer. Well, mostly new, but like the graphics card is old and stuff like that, which you will be able to tell later on in future videos if my game is freezing and stuff. I also don't know if it actually shows or not if my game freezes. Um, but if it does, that's why. It's because I don't have the best graphics card. I currently am trying to do this just to make some money, maybe get a new graphics card, start getting better equipment to make better videos for you guys at home or at work if you're at work and you have free time so you're just watching videos, maybe you're another content creator or something and you're looking for inspiration, because that's why I started becoming a YouTuber, and I'm slowly becoming a content creator because I watch a lot of people play games and stuff. I see people get like all sorts of things. I watch people play this game, I watch people play other games. Um, I do have other videos. I think one of my other videos, one or two of them, is actually me playing Forsaken. It is a fun game in my opinion. I literally just started, um, so don't judge me in the comments. I mean, I will take feedback and stuff, obviously, like things that I could do, but I'm just trying to ask that you don't say, "Oh, you're trash," like, "Oh, you need to quit," well, before you embarrass yourself, like that kind of stuff. I don't really appreciate it too much, but because that is just your opinion, I'm not gonna let that like make me stop making videos about stuff that I like, because it's just your opinion. I'm not gonna like quit from one opinion or like two opinions. It would take hundreds upon hundreds, maybe even thousands of people to tell me to quit. Maybe then I'll have even just the slightest bit of doubt. But that's probably not gonna happen. And because I got that pirate captain's goldfish, I was actually able to get decent bit of money, so I now have a new boat. I have the hovercraft. It is now my new fastest boat, going at 55. Um, S. I don't really know what S stands for. My thought is that stands for studs, because that's, in my opinion, I think that's how this game words it. But I am honestly not fully sure. If someone in the comments would let me know what S means, if I'm wrong, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, and I'm gonna try to catch this. Uh, I think it's great white shark. Oh, great hammerhead shark. I'm looking at that thing and I can't really see it because it's like mostly under the water. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to catch this. I don't really have any good baits. I think this one prefers fish heads, mainly because it's a shark itself. It would probably prefer the fish heads as its bait. but there isn't even an Aurora. There's just the Sovereign Surge, which is 2 times luck, which honestly is pretty good. There is one that's called, I think, Sovereign Reckoning or something. That's 8x luck, which is actually more than an Aurora Totem, which is 7 times luck. Now, one thing that I do really like as an update is you can actually see, like, if you hover over the icon that would be like a moon or a sun, it actually tells you what it is. It's currently daytime at 9:37 a.m. in game, and you can actually hover over like things like mutation surge. It tells you how much it'll boost it by, like plus 50% natural mutation chance. Hover over Sovereign Surge. Find Sovereign Beams across the ocean. Fish or to fish up rare relics, and 2 times luck and stuff. I know where I need to go. I need to go to the place I literally went the opposite direction of. I don't know why I came this way. Um, you also see it's windy in spring. That's natural, along with like if it's day or night. That's a cosmic relic beam. I know because I play a decent amount of Fish on my main account. That is a beam of a cosmic relic, and I really, really hope I can get there without it despawning or without someone else getting it, because I am not on a particularly fast boat. On my main account, I have a Robux boat, which goes 303 S speed. So, and that hovercraft only goes 55. I do understand that it is a starter boat, so it's not gonna go fast. Um, but I am racing right now to get to there. Yeah, you can see it's got the purple glow and everything. If you can see the outline sort of ish. Cosmic Relic, let's go. Boom. It's worth 20,000 credits. Now, a lot of people would say because of what stage in the game I'm at, I should sell it. Either that or trade it. But all I'm trying to do is keep it till later when I have a better rod, because for those who don't know, like if there's people who don't know what this game is, or they're just watching people play it so they can see if they like it or not, a cosmic relic is different from both an enchant relic, which I also have, which is worth 3,500, um, and an exalted relic, which I had, which I put on this rod, my steady rod, which gave me piercing, and the piercing enchant is plus 15% progress speed, while it has the chance to also stab the fish, which I think stuns it for like point one or two, like for a very short duration. But it also makes the progress bar jump up just a little bit, but it is a noticeable amount. It also is followed by a slash sound, and it is excuse me, extremely good. And I'm not talking about the sound itself. I'm talking about the slashes, because for certain fish, like there's things like the Scylla, might be pronounced differently. I don't know. There's also megalodons, um, and some other stuff too. I really hope I'm going to the right area to get the Arctic rod. I think this is the right area to go though for Arctic rod. If not, then I might just leave and rejoin the game, because this boat is not that fast, and I don't have any conception conches. Oh yeah, skeletal leviathan. That's another thing that could spawn. But there's also like a lot of different hunt fish. There's belugas, narwhals, magicians, narwhals. Now, things like the skeletal serpent, megalodon, and that are exotic fish, while the beluga, narwhal, magician's narwhal, those are apex fish, which only spawn after a set amount of time. I have finally arrived here. I really hope this was the right area. I don't fully know. I don't think this was the right area though. Because usually, if I'm correct, it would sit somewhere around here. And that's a bit unfortunate. I'm just going to leave and rejoin the game. Now, I would have music playing in my on my headset that I'm using, but I don't know if I don't know if you guys would hear that or not, and I don't know if you want to be listening to the same song on loop, because once I find a song that I like, I usually listen to it on loop for a little bit of time, then I'll eventually take it off loop and listen to like a different song or something, but um I don't know if you'd be able to hear that or not. I know the sound would have to go through my mic for you to hear it, but I don't know if you'd hear it or not. Because my mic is a little weird. I try to turn it down, but if I go too fast, or if I just go at all without going extremely slow, it will make my sound go up a lot, and I'm not trying to hurt my ears. Like, I don't know if it'll pop up or not. But yeah, this is the song's by Netflix. Never Coming Back. It is, in my opinion, a good song. I would suggest listening to them. But look, it's at 34. I'm gonna go down. But look, it is launching it up. You can see it's like going down slightly, because I'm trying to get it to go down. But you can see it put itself all the way back up.
I just wanna hit the floor, floor, floor. I ain't never coming back, ay. Keep me from that past life. 90 on the dash, I've been ready for that fast life. I just need a change, light a fuse, hit the match right. Never been the same, once I'm gone I hit the gas like never coming back, 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 back. We ain't never coming back, 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 back. We ain't never coming back, 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 back. We ain't never coming back, 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 back. This could be our first time, this could be our last time. Watch it as it burns out, watch it as it burns out. See the sun that shines and we step in for something more. I'm turning the hands along that door. This could be our first time, this could be our last time. Watch it as it burns out, watch it as it burns out. See the sun that shines and we step in for something more. That's right, never been the same. Once I'm gone I hit the gas like never coming back, 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 back. We ain't never coming back, 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 back. We ain't never coming back, 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 back. We ain't never coming back, 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 back. Parties in the hills, yeah. Parties pay the bills, yeah. Do this shit for legacy and do it for the thrill, yeah. We gon' turn a couple $100 into millions. This that life we're eating only come from what you kill, yeah. Don't care what they say, yeah. I know what it takes, yeah. If your life ain't what I want, we playing different games, yeah. I wanna be free to do anything. Spend that shit on me, flip the feet. Let's go, my family. We gon' fucking know I do it right, yeah. I put in the work, they're turning nothing into nice cash. She like when the pedal hit the floor, I know you like that. Playing shows around the world, that baby, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. I wanna make it, turn around and see a couple thousand in the place. Let's scream so loud the venue say to shut it down, can't take it. Couple hundred cities round the world all know my name, yeah. All know my name, yeah. Late night drives with the party in the back. Like the way she moves, we should do it to my track. Late night rides with my dreams on the dash. So I just wanna go, 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 never let that shit slide. Go, 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 you gon' catch me in the lights. Go, 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 watch me burn the late nights. I just wanna hit the floor, floor, floor. I ain't never coming back, ay. Keep me from that past life. 90 on the dash, I've been ready for that